I mean by circular logo. So if I did a Google search on circular logos, let's see what I'm talking about. Okay, and these are the things I'm talking about. You notice how the text actually goes around and then it goes the other direction. Same thing here. So we'll do what we can to do that, and I'll show you how it's done. So we'll try to replicate some of these things. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and dive right in. So to create a shape, you've got all these shapes right here. So this little area right here, okay, let me just move this over just a tad bit. There we go. And actually, yeah, let's just do this. And so this is when you press and hold this, you got all these shapes that you can work with: rectangle, ellipse, triangle, polygon, and you can make your own custom shape here. We're just going to go with what we have here, which is the Ellipse Tool. Okay, and what happens is now the option bar changes. You'll see that there's a drop down here that says shape, and that's what we want. And then it'll fill, the circle will fill as red with a borderline stroke of 11.86 pixels. Okay, so let's show you what I mean by that. Now if I go ahead and create a new layer, new layer, new layer, okay, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and there it is. Okay, so you notice filled red, and the stroke of the is a black border. I can go ahead and increase it if I wanted to, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll show you. See, notice how the border gets thicker and thicker there. That's a little too much. So I'm going to just keep it at around there. That's good enough. Okay. Now the beauty of this is that, let's go ahead and shrink this a little bit, because obviously we need some room around the canvas. Okay. So let's go ahead and move this. Okay. And now let's show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so if I click on the type tool here, this is that blue, I can actually move the cursor to the edge of the circle here, just like I did with the pen tools. And if I click, notice that the text goes around. And this is just placeholders, okay? So if I let go, you'll notice that everything goes around, okay? So if I select all, okay, now I can type in something. Let's give us, this is our store. Let's just do that. Okay, now this text kind of seems a little small, so I'm going to highlight it and make it bigger. I'm also going to, you might be wondering, well, it's down here, I need it up here. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's go ahead and figure out how to do this. Okay, so as you can see, you can actually move this up a little bit, okay, by kind of like using the direct tool right here, the direct path tool, and just kind of dragging the text all over. Alrighty, so right here we see this, your company name and then slogan. So let's just change this. Your company name. How's that? Okay, let's do that, and then let's go ahead and create something. Let's create something inside, shall we? Now, in order to do that, we are going to have to create another path, which means another layer. So layer, new layer. There we have it. Let's call this layer, well, layer 1. Okay, that's fine. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on the ellipse tool right here. This time we're going to create a blue path. There we go. Okay, this, and as you can see, there's a blue. Okay, there we have it. And I'm going to try to make it so that it appears right over here, the text. So let's see if I can do it. And I'm going to choose the type tool. This time it's going to be white. And let's see if I can do this. Maybe, maybe not. So there it is right there. Okay, and I can also, like I said, if I can go to, this is your company name, come see us. Come see us soon. Okay, now it's upside down, and what's going to happen is I'm going to click on the direct selection tool and just kind of bring this up. There we go. Come see us soon. And if you want it to appear here, Okay, you can do that. However, you'd have to create a new ellipse, and what I would do is I would duplicate this ellipse. Okay, so in other words, here I would right click, duplicate layer. Okay, there it is right there, and I would again create another type section here. Okay, see, look at that. And let's see, again, it's kind of a, we chose a white text, so that's why it's kind of disappearing. So if we did select all, change this into a yellow, now we can see it. And now let's go ahead and type in open 24 hours. Okay, and let's see if we can somehow push this in a little bit. Okay, there it is, and then I'm going to push this in. There we go. So what I did was I selected the direct selection tool, and right on the text I was able to kind of push it in and out of the circle and then just kind of move it. Alright, not the best looking logo, but then again, everything starts out kind of, this way, and hopefully you've learned this, and good luck trying it. Okay, just like I said, take your time, stop and start the video as much as you can to kind of figure this out.